YouTube. We here.
He's carrying a sledgehammer while he is a sledgehammer. Ashton Genty breaks tackles like no other in college football. And with a win tonight, those Broncos very likely will get a bye in the college football playoff. We'll take it a break with
We live, man. We live, man. Game of the week.
Battles 10th ranked Boise State in the 2024 Mountain West Championship game. Kickoff is coming up next.
I don't know why these numbers aren't matching. Is the garage sale taxable income?
All right. Jacoby, get warm. Let's let Jacoby take a run at it.
I really thought this was going to be my year.
If only there were backups in real life. But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Carryover losses. Here's your problem.
There it is.
Waiting on Dallin, chat.
For your bucket with the KFC.
We waiting on Dallin, but
enjoy
we here.
6 tenders and 6 pieces
We
of
here,
classic
man.
chicken, hand breaded in our original recipe of 11 herbs and spices. It's a holiday miracle. You even get 2 large sides. Enjoy it all for just $25.99 at KFC.
Marathon knows that fans are the true co-pilot of any team. And we're proud to fuel them and their teams because journeys are better when they're driven together. Save up to $1 per gallon with Marathon.
Yeah,
rewards
YouTube probably
by
gonna shoot
downloading
this
the
down,
app or
chat.
joining at the pump.
I'll put it up there anyway.
Still not confident about which used car to buy?
Nope.
Why not ask the most confident person you know?
My old high school coach. This one's got talent, toughness, the will to win.
Let me coach you on this. Just say, show me the Carfax value.
Hey, me and Dollar on 2 different sides. I got Boise winning. Dollar got UNLV winning.
Look for me
We gonna
and
see.
stop overpaying. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, let us make this holiday season a little easier. Right now, save up to $60 on select AS battery sets.
Let me know who y'all got, man. And everybody that's tuning in, please subscribe to the channel, man. We give you some live content. We give you good content.
What's your beef? They call it the
Check out some of the other videos. Check out our prediction video.
Top of you, though, they're not feeling it. It is a 23-degree wind chill. Allison Williams is in the middle.
There he is.
Hey there, JB. I'm ready to take on this cold, and the UNLV defense is ready to take on Broncos running back Ashton Genty. They know what they're up against. This is the 3rd time they'll face him in the last 12 months. But the last time these 2 teams squared off in October, the Rebels defense did about as much as you can ask against Genty. They made him earn it. He had his lowest yards per carry average of the season at 3.8, and he didn't have a run over 20 yards. UNLV coaches told us our guys know what's required to get him on the ground. Head coach Barry Odom said our guys respect him and what he's been able to do, but they're not in awe of it. Linebacker Jackson Woodard said it is fun to face an elite player like Genty, and when you do, it's about playing sound defense, knowing your gaps, doing your 111, and when you do get a hold of him, do not let go.
Thought that was insightful from Barry Odom, what Allison just said. Like, they felt it before, how it is to tackle them, especially Ashton Genty.
I think it's kind of like facing Jason in this other sport you call, and that's just, you know, an elite pitcher. You feel his stuff. Spencer Danielson knows what his guy's capable of. That's why they, too, on that sideline have tremendous confidence. They know their stuff's good enough. UNLV feels like their stuff is good enough. Now let's go hit.
Win this game, and your future is very,
That man's still muted, chat. We're waiting on him. We're waiting on him.
Playoff. Boise State and UNLV for the Mountain West title. Here we go.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
Treasure Valley of Idaho. D'Angelo Irvin Jr. on the return. It's a great special teams group for UNLV, and they'll have.
Oh yeah, they got the grades on. Yeah, yes sir.
He wasn't starting quarterback at the beginning of the year, but when he took over,
Yeah, and in fact, when he, Barry Odom, announced that he was making the change, building it
drive.
like this was the guy that many of them around the building felt like, man, he had earned it. 5 years grinding out there at Campbell University to seize this opportunity, and he is not letting go of it.
From Buies Creek, North Carolina, to a play-in game essentially in the college football playoff.
Yeah.
Play clock was down to 1, and there he
But I got it off.
Haj Malik Williams on the
First
run.
play.
And dominating with a drive of the legs into Zion Washington. They struggled to tackle him in the first meeting behind this offensive line.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very talented on the edges, an all-conference player, but the communicator's right in the middle in Jack Haas. Lots of speed outside. Ricky White, they'll get the ball to in a number of different ways.
He is their leading receiver, back-to-back 1,000-yard years for him. Haj Malik Williams on the throw, and he's got Jesus on the catch, the senior transfer from Modesto Junior College. This defense, you talked about the ends during Big News.
Yeah, they need to keep everything as much as they can bottled inside. The great sackers as well. Oladipo will play that dime linebacker spot, and McCoy will travel with White wherever he goes.
This is called the go-go offense because of the back placement in part. And here is Jet Thomas. One of those
I ain't seen Boise at all this year wear alternate jerseys. Am I tripping?
Because their tempo.
I have not seen them wear like orange.
It is on the move.
Actually, I think I might have seen them wear orange.
When?
Maybe. I might have seen the orange. I don't know. I might be tripping, but I ain't seen them wear no different shit.
They wore that blue all year.
Oh yeah.
Get that first. Yeah.
Clangs off the body to create some more yardage, including Oladipo. It's third down.
That's who ain't the Army playing now.
For them, not only offensively but on special teams.
Yes, special teams player of the year in the conference. You see the amount of production. It's only him and T-Mac the last couple of years, and nearly 50% of
and we back
go to him. Astounding.
That Ricky White the third. Did I see that right?
Odd movement at the line and a penalty marker coming in. Christian Watson, our referee, tonight, the first call.
Did I see Ricky White?
Well, so everyone but the center.
Everybody but the center.
Yeah, and those were the little mistakes that bit them in the first matchup. There was a unsportsmanlike. There was a hold. There was just something when they got some of that go-go momentum that just set them back. And you can't have it. Not in this building. And you start to jump off sides, guess what? This Bronco Nation will get that much louder.
Third and 7. Williams with pressure coming. He is set.
Why'd you go backwards?
Simpson went high. 6 of them in the first meeting. There's
Broncos
tonight.
Yeah, you're going to see it right here, right off of the edge. They don't mess around. They love to bring pressure on second and long, third and long situations. As a quarterback right there, Williams, how to know, avoid that huge negative play.
Boise State is second in the country in sacks per game, nearly 4 per game, as Cooper Jones has to fall on this. And the Broncos will have it when we come back. If you haven't seen Ashton Genty, you are in for an absolute treat. He is a nightmare to defend, and he's next.
Oh, they were orange and blue.
See, I think they were orange.
Y'all
They just
see
had
this?
orange.
Patrick Mahomes is saying goodbye. People.
Not sponsored, not sponsored.
Man.
Oh, snap. What, Tulane Army?
Tulane Army?
Yeah.
Nah.
Tulane just got 2 first downs off rip in the first minute.
The official sponsor of the college football playoff.
It is not just a fragrance. It is a passion.
Yo, my man Shane is just casually in commercials.
Wait, aren't you Andre?
No, I'm Shane.
Oh, you're supposed to be in a Bud Light commercial.
Oh, that makes sense.
If you're here, Andre is.
Something is different about you, man.
That's crazy.
Our God calls us.
How good is Ashton Genty is the question
About
we
to
ask.
find out.
Well, he's got more than 106 FBS teams on the ground. That's a good start, right? And then this is after contact, 1695. The other two are total rush yards. He does more after he's first touched than anybody else does total in the country. 28 rush touchdowns, more than 111 other FBS teams. You get the picture?
You got to do, and he gets everybody's single best shot every week.
Yeah, load that box. You know they run it.
Average about 7 yards a play. Genty will try and make lemonade out of this, and he does. Breaking a tackle across the 40-yard line.
Hey, I got a game tackle.
Do you tackle?
I got a game tackle. Don't let this man just run like that.
Shit about to get wicked. Yo, shit about to get wicked. They don't wrap him up.
Roger Carey on the right guard started the last couple of
Yikes.
games, injured most of the year. Rudolph the center. They feel like in this matchup, it didn't happen 5 weeks ago, that those two men are going to create movement and push and let Genty
better wrap that kid up.
That he had a hard time doing. He got hit so many times right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, with that little star middle linebacker, what are he supposed to be doing?
Threw himself at the legs, couldn't make the first tackle, leading to 18 yards. And now the throw by Madsen. He's got Cameron Camper. He'll cut back.
Oh, UNLV's about to struggle with open field tackling.
Danielson on his sideline. He is amped.
First quarter.
And Maddox
It's a little colder in Boise than it was in Vegas in that little dome, huh?
Take down UNLV, and he's been very
Calm down.
5
It's
foot
first quarter.
nothing, couple 100 pounds of nothing, a baseball family, hyper competitive family.
They look like they scared to hit.
Just wins. Dirk Cutter loves him, the longtime offensive coordinator. He doesn't make many mistakes.
Look at the breadth at the line of scrimmage. Genty puts his foot on the ground and gets absolutely clobbered right at the line to gain by Antonio Doyle. Here is that reformatted offense.
I think he got the first down, by the way.
Nah, he ain't get it.
You could see that.
I think he got hit into the first down.
Absolutely nasty. He loves to finish. And Rudolph,
They got him
special,
short.
coming back from a torn bicep in the opener, said, nope, I'm going to come back this season. And by golly, he has. Lauder as well, a first-team all-conference member, second leading receiver. Yeah, this is not just the Ashton.
Hey, I will run it here.
Oh, God.
Solo
Hey, look here. Y'all don't send an all-out blitz.
Unbalanced line. They'll move both tight ends to the right. And this is going to be a sneak for Madsen. It was 4th and goal from the 1 that got the deciding touchdown in the first meeting for Boise State.
Sure listen to everybody.
3rd and 1 leads to us telling you about a
Yeah, I told you in the prediction episode, Maddox Madsen's going to be the reason why Boise wins this game. It ain't going to be because of Ashton.
He plays with tremendous motion. The guy's feet off
He gonna be the
behind
reason why they
him.
lose it.
Woodard's the best defensive player in this conference. Back-to-back first-team all-conference player, came from Arkansas. With the
I would like to see UNLV win this game, and I do want to see UNLV throw the football down the field
the most physical corner on the
with
roster.
Hajj Malik Wood. They need to throw it.
Get that flat.
Here's a throw. Madsen is complete to
You better hold that football.
who is a native of the Buffalo.
I feel like UNLV gonna cause some
A little
turnovers.
down in temperature today.
They held
Second down.
loose.
You know what you see with Boise, and you've
They don't
seen
look
it
like they're
really since Chris Peterson and
wanting to
others
go
have
for the
been there.
ball. I
could
just think
feel
that
their
they're
presence.
just tackling
We
at
talked
this
to
point.
it with
They could have knocked that
Spencer
ball out.
about that, just the history of the
Yeah.
school. You know that Houston Nutt is watching, right? You know that Dan Hawkins is watching. You know that Chris Peterson, because they care. And it looks so much like it has over the last 30 years. Attention to detail and pretty darn buttoned up to start.
Opening drive for Boise State. Here is Genty, and he is swarmed
Oh yeah.
behind the line.
Oh yeah.
So a tackle.
That's
That
what I'm
definitely
saying.
works.
That's what I'm talking about.
In the first meeting, Brock.
Well, look
They
at
got
both
to do
of
that
these
all game.
linebackers. They are triggering right away. They're going to hit
They gotta
those
be
gaps.
relentless
They're
with
not
that.
going to wait. You can see the line. They block down, and then those linebackers, boom. There's one, there's two, there's three.
They got to
That
do
is
that. They got to
kind
fill
of
the holes. We can't
population
just
that
let him
Mariota's
They got
talking
a gang
about.
tackle. We
When
know
somebody
it.
tackle him, not one guy's going to tackle him. But when McDuffie is there, when Woodard is there, when the whole crew
What is
comes
Tulane
crawling,
doing?
you can take him to the ground.
Duffy had just come back from injury in the first meeting, and now he's reestablished himself. And there's Woodard, the guy that followed Barry
I
Odom.
told you Army was going to win that game
and
too.
is their leader. 3rd and
Army just got the
7
ball. Come now.
for Boise State. Madsen, a lot of time over the
Oh,
he dropped it. Yeah.
Oh, he dropped it. Hey, that was good pass protection.
Yeah, terrific.
That was a good pass protection. That was a good ball.
Like the other side where you
That's
saw
just
sack on
unfortunate.
3rd down. Matson's able to step up. The ball's a little bit loose.
That's there,
That is
bro.
right on his face.
That's there.
Exactly where you're taught to throw it.
You
Put it
can't
right on
ask
his
for better.
face. And let's keep an eye on this, man. It is a cold, cold night.
Yeah.
Don't think it doesn't play a role in throwing it and catching it.
Welcome in. So y'all viewing. We appreciate the views. Appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell us who you rocking with.
And UNLV will embark from the 9-yard line. No scores so far. Haj Malik Williams, a great story, leading this Rebels offense when we come back.
Hey.
Man. Ooh.
Anyway, what the sound is?
Little subtle movement. Herbert Gums and Feely and these D tackles, they're veteran. They've been around.
UNLV almost sold the bag.
On their own. Without it even being called, I think that movement on top of the noise distracted Haas.
Cairo,
Is
no.
that a legal move for you? It is. They made it a point of emphasis, and then they didn't.
Second down at 11. And they will hand it off to Jesus. Finds a crease, lost the ball again. And UNLV is on it again. It's
No
right
way,
this
you're
time
just
at the
coughing it
bottom
up
of the
like
pile.
that.
So is the
That's
call
two.
this, Brock?
That's two chances. The third time you won't get it back.
Snap, and that's a nice job of ripping at the football, but catching it, protecting it. Yes, Jason. There's no question when you're playing in the low 20s on a foggy, cold night. That attention to detail. And these are two teams that take care of the football as good as any.
They got saved twice.
Giveaways for both.
UNLV, as you saw, plus 14 turnover margin. 3rd and 2, they will run it and run into a wall. Jet Thomas drilled by Jaden Virgin Morgan, the first team all Mountain West defensive end.
This is a nice job by a bunch of people. We talked in that first sack about the pressure right at the point of attack. You see Hassanin come in. The shot they show you pre-snap and what they do post, very different. And that aggressiveness has paid dividends on those 2 third downs.
Allison said it in her initial report. They're going to make him earn it today, meaning Genty. Everybody's going to earn it in this weather, in this moment. Jones on the return, ushered out of bounds by Woodard, who does play on special teams, even though he's the best defensive player maybe in this game. Look at the Boise sideline, pumped up. They'll get it back next.
So I trust everyone's read the prospectus. Lance, why don't you take us through it?
A while ago.
Let's get into the prospectus. Okay.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Macy's Friends and Family is the best time to shop for holiday gifts. Take an extra 30% off our warmest and brightest gift
Army's
ideas
driving, Chad.
and get 15% off the season's top beauty too. Plus, free shipping starts at $20.
Army's driving.
Yeah, seen it.
Trucks, hurry to your local Ram.
Holidays are coming, holidays are coming, something magic in the night. Can you see it shining bright? Always go for
Tulane should have capitalized. They had like 3 big plays and they still didn't put no points on the board.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. But the money I saved, thought I'd get a wax figure myself. Oh, right in the temporal lobe. Beat it, punks! Only paying for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Mayotivations with Will Levis. Mayo
Liberty,
Dip.
liberty,
be creamy.
liberty,
And your
liberty.
quarterback. Dreamy. Oh, hey. Mayo Game Day be delicious.
The semifinal results are in.
By the closest margin we've ever had.
All new Masked Singer, followed by The Floor, Wednesday on Fox.
Boise is an underrated, beautiful city in America, and this is a breathtaking scene right now with the lights out and the phones on. And we invite you to play today's Fox Super 6 free-to-play game. Download the Fox Sports app right now and enter for free for a chance to win your share of $5,000 in cash prizes. 3 drives in. What do you make of this so far?
I think a little bit of nerves.
You have a vote, by the way. That was for you.
Thanks.
Yeah. I figured while they were lobbying you, I'd let you know. On first down, Maddox Madsen wants to launch.
That's a pocket.
Got it there for
Oh my God. These Negroes ain't got no pass rush.
A seam ball inside the 15 for 40.
Has Boise ever had good tight ends? I mean, it's just a staple.
Come on.
They produce and develop their
That's a
linemen.
ball, Maddox.
There's a guy that's their second leading receiver. You know what stands out? I'll tell you. Some of the calm and poise. I know the drop there by Strawn on third down was not key, but do you just see the calm, the cool, the composure? Maddox Madsen sets the tempo, and the rest of them respond.
We showed it to you off the top. Just 3 interceptions this year for Madsen. Genty with a
Good penetration. Slow him down. Yeah. Don't hit him forward, though. Golly.
For a gain of 5. Oh, your
Get this man an extra 2 yards.
Why?
Well, because when we sat with Spencer Danielson yesterday, he said takeaways and explosives, and you can see a hold on that stretch play. And then we met a little later, Larry Odom, and the first words out of his mouth were takeaways and explosives. I mean, these two teams have played now 3 times in the last 12 months. They know each other, and they know on championship weekend how big those 2 metrics are. So are penalties.
Boy, it's cold out there. I know it is.
The veteran Dooley that hits his chest
You know it's cold when you see their
to
breath.
set them back quite a ways.
6-year offensive lineman. These
He
guys
needs
have
to
been together
put
a
his shirt
while.
down.
Belly sticking out of those guards.
You miss playing quarterback, don't you? 1st and 20. It's play action.
Get him.
Madsen will drop it off. Genty is
Good tackle. Good
He's
tackle.
not playing with him.
Came in to make the final touch. It was
They
Grimes.
didn't do the same thing to
down low
Madison.
who got into
They
his
didn't do the
body.
same thing
Look
here.
at the job here at Tony Grimes, the transfer, 6'2",
That's how you come hit.
190 pounds. This
Yeah,
is
he
a
got
point of emphasis. UNLV in this game last year was undersized on the perimeter.
No, that's a good
So what
tackle,
did
though.
they do?
That's a
They
good
went
tackle
out
from
and got
a
bunch of
corner.
transfers,
I mean,
6'2",
way to hold on.
6'3", 6'2",
Way to hold
because
on.
They knew
You
tackling with your
knock him back,
corners
but at
on the
least you ain't let him go
perimeter
nowhere.
is so important against Genty in this Boise State offense.
They built this UNLV team in part because they knew what Boise was going to have coming back as the dynastic program in the Mountain West. Genty again.
I'm gonna just score.
Is Stonewall.
Good
Right on the
stuff.
middle.
Crab cakes. He's stuffed.
In, among others,
Good
it's 3rd
stuff.
down coming up. And this is an issue for Boise State against UNLV this year. It's been 3rd and long quite a bit.
Yeah, because these are the 2 best fronts in this conference. And not a surprise, they're playing on championship weekend. This is a bunch of grown-ups on this side of the ball. Martinson is a veteran physical guy. Doyle, who blew that little power play up, is a physical guy. And then right behind him is the best defensive player in the conference in Woodard. This is a salty
Back
front
up,
seven.
back up, back
Boise
up. Why y'all
has been
pressing?
so good at getting
Nah,
to
press
3rd
him.
and
Press the
short
middle man.
all year long. This is 3rd
I don't like this cover
and
2 look.
17
Damn.
with a rush of
Get him.
4, including
I don't like
Doyle.
this cover 2 look.
Madsen, end zone right on the money.
Told you.
It's a touchdown for Caples.
Told you.
That was a good ball.
That was
I told you, Chad.
bullseye.
What a ball by Maddox, by the way.
Looks like he's under.
Sure does. Looks like that ball was starting to move, and then he was able to get his elbow and his forearm underneath it and his body hitting first. What an
Did he fully catch
absolute dart. I mean, that was an unbelievable throw for Madsen.
Named after Greg Maddox.
Well, what did he have?
Yeah,
Little
boy
commands?
first.
Could he put it exactly where he wanted to put it? When he throws this, he's not open. Caples is covered like a blanket.
That's a
But
ball.
like Maddox, he puts it right on the block for 6.
Boise is up for grabs.
Express yourselves.
rated M for mature.
Your team is the last global gunslingers of a bygone era.
Do it.
All stations, weapons free.
The nature of our enemy is unclear now. What do you want us to do about it? Protect us.
Time we had a chat.
Unlock the Vault Edition today. When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free
Army's up
pizza to use
7.
for a future pizza emergency. So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza when you need it most.
There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy.
Pause for the facts. Classic first-timers. They don't know that nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. But Carfax shows how accidents impact price, so they don't have to overpay. Unpause.
Ooh, I love no accidents.
Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Submit your Lay's flavor idea,
no way they
and
shipped
you
the
could
condition
win
code
$1 million. Nice.
What about Hawaiian pizza lays for the contest?
Don't tell me. Go to doit'saflavor.com.
Pure enlightenment lays.
Well, technically, that's not a food. Namaste. Paprika chili lays. Oh, come on. You don't need $1 million. We don't all have that podcast money, Kevin. Szechuan sauerkraut. Oh! Jordan, I knew I shouldn't have gave you a key.
Dr. Larson has no recollection of the last 8 years.
Mountain West Championship on Fox is sponsored by Pacific Life, creating financial security for nearly 160 years. You want full circle? Latrell Caples last year in summer workout popped his Achilles in that very same corner of that end zone, and it ended his season last year. He is back now for Boise State, and the Broncos have a touchdown, his 5th.
And the folks will tell you he may be the 3rd leading receiver behind Camper and Lauder, but he's the alpha. And you could see it with that decision Madsen made to throw it to him. That was the epitome of trust. Wait till you see the window he threw that touchdown into.
Cannot wait. Dolmas on the kick. That might have gone out of bounds. Instead, it's Irvin on the return, and he will be drilled at the 26. All right, your clicker right here.
Well, a couple things here. Number one, Dirk Cutter loves bunch formation. They're about 25% of the time. Number two,
I told you I didn't like that zone coverage.
Here, but more importantly, wait till you see the time of delivery right here.
That's the safety fault, because why is you letting him get behind you like that?
You're throwing here? No, he's covered. No, he's
Safety's watching.
The only spot.
That's what I'm saying.
Right there.
You see there's a whole turnaround coming, and you steady looking at the hitch that's sitting in front of you.
He got caught watching the quarterback's eyes.
Get that sucker for 6. How do you make that throw?
That's pitiful. That's poor coverage.
And you trust.
That's poor coverage.
It only happens with trust with a
You're supposed to take that safety. I mean, I'll take that safety. Take that corner.
Here comes the crowd in a big way. Haj Malik Williams breaking it down, and he
Whoa, what was that? Come on now.
Ty Benefield.
UNLV don't look good.
Well, this is pretty big time. We talked about these edges are going to be so key because the go-go offense loves to go attack it. They love a little bit of this option, and they actually have a puller in front there and more, but the extra defender, Benefield, sees it. He knows it. Some of the advantages of seeing this team 5 weeks ago is that when you're in the alley, you better go tackle.
4th negative play in 9 total for UNLV tonight. Williams. He'll catapult it downfield. That's incomplete.
I thought that was a bean top.
Jeremiah Irby on the coverage in front of Thompson.
I thought that was a bean top.
He gets his head around just in the nick of time.
You know, Boise State got the top recruit out of Hawaii.
There another yard or two, he may have a shot, but because it's a little underthrown,
it was,
and you can see
somebody
the
named like it was like
go
D.
back to it. Thompson reaches up, and the minute he does, Irby reacts
Crazy
to that
name.
body movement, and he's able to knock it away. Huge 3rd down.
Let me go see.
Gotta get to
coming.
37.
Oh, there's a lot of people from Notre Dame.
Pressure coming from the secondary, and down he goes.
Why did they?
Why are we not passing the ball?
Why didn't Haj Malik pick that blitz up?
Defense, right? You're going to see Oladipo here off the edge. The previous 3rd down, Robinson was able to get home.
It's not him. The guy, it's the tackle. Like they're literally 3 linemen blocking 1 person.
Confused.
the best defensive back sack man in
Y'all
the
not
country,
protecting right.
Jay Oladipo.
That tackle's supposed to get that
Sets
blitz
up
on the
this
right side.
4th and 18. Nichols boots it away, and Jones will wave it off, and this could be plus territory to set sail.
I think these Broncos know what's on the line, man.
Oh, my bad. It's
You feel it?
a commit
You know who
from
else does? One of the greatest running backs
NFL
of
Academy.
all time, Barry Sanders, who has the record for most yards in college football.
Arthur DeBochi.
Good luck tonight. He says, you know what? I'm going to say what my fans maybe could think here and just honor a good running back. Game knows game.
Yeah, and there is some Barry here now.
Yeah?
I mean, just that low center of gravity, unbelievable contact balance. Maybe not quite as quick, because I don't know if any running back in the history of the game is quick like Barry Sanders, but his power extraordinary and his production off the charts.
322 is a long way to go, but he is exceptional as he'll trudge for 3.
But you'll see this. I mean, you will see 1 and 2 and 3 yard carries, especially in the first quarter, the second quarter. But there is a strong fundamental belief that those body blows eventually lead to the knockouts that he hits more than anybody else.
As Dad told him over and over again, be patient
He's a Dutch
and be
Gunny.
ready. And what a weapon for Dirk Cutter, the offensive coordinator, who's part of that lineage. For Boise State, as Ben Ford is in the backfield, one of the wide receivers back there with Genty out for a play. Somebody said pass blocking, and they did. Ford with the catch, 3rd and short coming up. And
Boise's throwing the football today.
Loves to live.
Yeah, this is other than that UNLV
UNLV's
game,
playing terrible
they have been
coverage. They got to fix that if they want to win.
Dirk Cutter right there has been
Tell
doing
you,
it so
they're going to
long.
put their faith in
Such
Maddox
a
Madsen
high
because they know they're trying to
41
stop
years
Ashton.
as a college coach. And when you
That's
study
my
him,
thing. They
Jason,
doing
and if you
good
love
too.
the
Stopping
X's
them,
and
just
O's,
stop him.
moving the chess pieces around with creativity, very few do it better than Dirk Cutter.
What makes him so good?
Because he the details, because the guys know it. And then he stacks formations and plays and play action off so much of the run.
There's a run of Genty off the second gap. What patience, just like
Everybody, I gotta have all 9. I have to have all 11 at the ball. Too many
He just
1-2 people trying to take him
these
down.
guys. That's why he took them all out to eat this week. Watch these guys. Watch the little symphony with their feet. Just a little outside zone. You see the movement. And the great running backs feel that movement, Jason. They know exactly how that movement is going. And then when they put their shoulders down to go get it.
And with that run, he becomes the all-time leading rusher in Boise State history, a place that has had some really great running backs. Here he goes again.
Yeah, there you go.
He's driven back. Tattoo Martinson was the man to close the door that time. A rare loss for Genty, but Boise State, which deferred, has a 7-0 lead. We'll see if they decide to run one more.
Boise ran that quarter.
Yeah.
No, they won't. They were going to see if maybe they could get an inexpensive 5 yards. But the Broncos, who look like with a win they get a bye in the college football playoff, have owned this first quarter so far in the Treasure Valley of Idaho.
Old Trapper Beefs. Energy
Let's just
emergency.
see.
By Fortner, but a gain of 5 and a first down. Again, rush lanes just get skewed for Army. They're an inside game, and the middle opens wide up. And this is just smart football by Darian Mitza. On that second short, they were going to go play action, try to take their shot, nothing down the field, take the easy 5 and move the sticks. Did a lot of maturation here tonight from the young quarterback. We had him early in the year, as you mentioned, against Oklahoma. So much more comfortable running this offense here at the end of the season.
And again, his first cold weather game ever. He told us he skied before, but otherwise has never played in temperatures below 45. He's from Southern California. And Mekhi Hughes, a powerful run downhill. First down, a gain of about 12 down to the 11-yard line.
Nice job inside.
Lights on him. He muscled his way for extra 5 yards.
See the guard, Rimitich, just do a good job getting movement, and then the zone running attack for Mekhi Hughes just really has good vision and feel. The cutback, and then get north and south for a nice game.
Hughes missed all of 2022 with a knee injury. Didn't start last year until mid-October. Ended up with over 1,300 yards. He's over 1,300 again this year. Two-time first-team All-American Conference. Play action. Mensah on the roll-up, being chased. End zone pass out of bounds. Trying to hit Mario Williams.
That's a bad ball.
They love the play action boot. And as you touched on, Mario Williams, just not enough space on the side of the end zone. As Mensah try to find his favorite target, Mario Williams, who really has just had an excellent year for this Tulane offense. And throughout the course of the season, Dave, we saw them falter earlier, but Tulane throughout the course of the season, they've been really good in the red zone.
Number 4 in the country in red zone touchdowns. But again, 0 for 1 tonight. They have a 2nd and 10 at the Army 11.
We're in draw.
Hughes gets the carry and breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and then stumbles for a few yards down to the 7.
She had good, tough physical running by Mekhi Hughes. Just make it 3rd and manageable here on this upcoming 3rd down. I mentioned him earlier on 3rd down, but Alex Bauman, he's got 6 touchdowns. He is a true red zone weapon, a red zone target for this offense, and great comfort and familiarity with the quarterback and his big tight end.
A touchdown on every 3 catches this season for Bauman. And penalty flags fly.
I'll be back.
Movement by Tulane.
Snap infraction. Offense number 64. Yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's on Vincent Murphy, and you just heard Whit Taylor, John Summerall say we can't get off schedule with a pre-snap penalty, and it's happened again. Now 3rd and 11.
Exactly right. This is a senior who's really a smart, good player. We talked to him yesterday, one of the vocal leaders up front, and just, you know, as Mensah was trying to check at the line of scrimmage, he moved the football.
Mensah in trouble, hit and sacked back at the 20-yard line. Elo Mendoza, now 5.5 sacks on the season for Army.
Well, Mendoza is the best edge rusher this Army team has, and he's going to win with speed. Really good bending the edge, using the hands. You see him get a little shimmy inside, get that tackle to set inside, and work back out. And a huge 3rd down sack for the sophomore edge.
And Tulane now on 4th and 18 has to try a field goal. Better snap and hold, but the kick.
Did they miss?
This young man's coming. He is ginormous. He is 6'7", and he's physical. And you could see that wingspan right there. He just swallows that jet sweep up. These 2 ends, Doyle and K-Mac. He's the young one. Doyle's the 5th-year transfer. But those 2 guys on the bookends, big reason why UNLV is on this stage as well.
UNLV has been getting the 3rd and long, but can they get off the field?
That can be a neutralizer of this run game with Ashton Genty. Madsen, they got a leg, and down he goes. K-Mac was there first once again, then Whitmore closed shop.
Yeah, this is just now, again, you expect a big, long guy, right, to go outside. He does not. He loves this inside swim move, and he gets right inside of the tackle there. Schmidt, nowhere for Madsen to go. That's exactly what Spencer was saying to Allison. Like, this is going to be a 4-quarter game. Don't kid yourself. That crew is proud. That crew is relentless, and they've won 10 games because they, too, are really sound at the line of scrimmage.
Watch Ricky White hopping in the middle of that formation. He got blocked that time. UNLV will have it on a touchback. Can you tell that K-Mac learned from Max Crosby in the offseason?
You do kind of see a little bit of that.
Fingerprint, right? All right, UNLV's season recap. They did go 3-0 with Matthew Sluka as the quarterback. Couple of close wins. They changed quarterbacks with Sluka leaving the program in that very newsworthy moment. They go 3-2 the next 5 games. Tough loss to one of the great teams in the country, Syracuse, and Boise State as well. And then UNLV ends up with its first 10-win season since Randall Cunningham was quarterback and punting in '84.
Yeah, they feel like they're playing their best ball. Barry Odom said it to us yesterday. He said it to Allison walking into the stadium. There is a lot of confidence and belief, and they just weathered a pretty good storm in the first quarter.
They have gone back-to-back 3 and outs. They'll get it to White here. He'll twirl for not a whole lot. Benefield blew that up.
Yeah, I think you've got to get Williams running. That is kind of, if there is an engine to the go-go, White is certainly the cylinder the most productive, but that little 1-2 punch with Thomas, the running back, and Williams being the threat with his legs, over 100 yards rushing in the first matchup, that he uses athleticism.
The spin and throw to Jesus on the run, and that's
Good
a
call.
first down and a much-needed
I
one
got
for
an answer.
UNLV.
Can you leave? The boys
Gotta
are
turn
doing
up.
Here with this offense.
Yeah, 60 snaps in the first matchup. That was
They
it.
need points on this drive,
31
UNLV.
different formations. They do not line up in the same look twice.
I don't know what the hell's over there defense. I mean, offense.
It's a first down run, and it is Jet Thomas. He and Williams both from the Atlanta area. They knew of each other growing up.
Now we're curious, too, how much they work the tempo. Right, and talking yesterday to their staff and Brendan Marion, their very energetic offensive coordinator on the sidelines. He talked about wanting to play fast and wanting to play with tempo. I think they played a little too fast. I think some of their communication a little amiss in that first quarter. I like slowing it down.
That's go-go jewelry, by the way, which is an awesome look for Brendan Marion. Jet Thomas thrown back by Benefield, who's been so important with
Throw the ball,
injury
UNLV.
to Alexander Tupner.
Yeah, he is a stud, man.
Throw the
6'2",
football.
205-pound eraser at safety on the back end of it. Started as true freshman. They couldn't keep him off the field. True freshman, you want to play? Well, force your way on the field. He did a year ago, and now they force the critical 3rd and 4.
UNLV has not converted a third down. They're minus 25 yards on third down so far.
Look at that front once again, trying to confuse.
They'll bring four with a stunt right down the middle. Haj Malik Williams to the
What a
Good
ball.
ball. Good catch.
What a ball.
Thompson with a beautiful
Let's
catch.
go.
Oh my goodness gracious.
What a catch.
The entire season, and you can't do it better than that.
Oh.
Did it hit the ground? Very close, Brock.
He can hit the ground. I don't know if he ever loses control, though.
No, please don't.
Hike it. Hike it. Hike it. There it is. Let's go.
Haj Malik Williams
Let's go.
looking and he's met by Benefield.
Zero felt it. Zero felt it. Zero felt it.
As long as you never really
Zero felt it, Chad.
He did. So remember, every play is reviewed. The replay, we met with them earlier before the game. They looked at that play 2-3 times. Good on them to not stop it and keep the flow of this game moving.
There's that option off this go-go offense, and he is stout.
Throw the football.
Along with Zion Washington, man, Ty Benefield is having a half.
He sure is, and they are just winning the numbers game in some of this perimeter run, Jason. Okay, you're going to get 3 defenders there. You see Benefield zero the safety. You got the linebacker, you got the safety fast flowing. You've got numbers. The key to that option is you want 2-on-1. You want 3-on-2, but the Broncos, they're outnumbering them and hitting it right in the mouth.
One-on-one with the D.
Benefield. Third down throw come this way, and no chance to catch and run for Thompson. So
You got to keep your feet, bro.
7-yard field goal for one of the best kickers you'll see.
That's not something you.
Chittenden, a Las Vegas native.
And that look by Haj. He's like, this air is heavy tonight. That ball in the dome is going to have no problem. Nice heavy gloves, too, by the kicker. That ball just died and left a pretty long field goal.
Freshman of the year in the Mountain West, Chittenden, ready to tee and kick.
Need some.
48 officially, and that hits the crossbar and bounces back.
Just
No way you don't have enough leg for that.
all this college football season.
It's cold outside.
Can't call that a doink.
They hit the inside or they hit the top? Oh, they hit the top. My gosh.
That is the margin. He had no idea.
He thought he hit that bitch. He thought he hit that bitch.
So hear the drums drumming, all your friends humming. Yeah, it's a good time coming. Everything you want it, it's right here, y'all. Everything you need it, it's right here, y'all. We got the tunes bumping, got the kids jumping. Yeah, it's a good time coming.
Valvoline Restore and Protect. A first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new. Restore and Protect. Another first from Valvoline.
At Papa John's, the Shakaroni is back. It's our extra biggie, ultra foldy, super pepperoni pizza. The biggest of the big, with more cheese, more pepperoni, and more shack. Get the Shakaroni for $12.99. Only at Papa John's. Order now to earn rewards. Deal.
Come on, rookie, you sleep down here. Is that? Whoa, Reggie Bush.
Lost track of time in there. So, what's new?
Since you asked.
Pretty cool. Anything else? What is he doing?
He's watching the game.
Come on, let's go. Get off here. Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show 'em who's the cheesy?
I woke up feeling the cheesy, coach.
Cheez-It, official sponsor of the college football playoff.
This January, a new comedy.
What the hell is this?
At your service.
You need a haircut. You look like they found Jesus dead in a river.
Dennis Leary is Going Dutch. Thursday, January 2nd on Fox.
Welcome back to the 2024 Mountain West Championship on Fox, sponsored by Old Trapper. What's your beat? One of the loudest field goal misses you'll hear took us to break. Now after that, Boise State goes from the 31. Ashton Genty showing the agility to bounce outside a couple of alleys, and he gets a half yard. The pursuit was great from Whitmore. A hit that was late enough to send the crowd into an uproar, but no marker.
They're not playing no games for Ashton.
About the turf.
Nope, and that was about a half.
And this is what I'm talking about.
3.5 missed tackles.
Like Ashton Genty is the best running back in college football, but like his numbers, if he played against defenses like UNLV constantly, would not be this inflated.
He's going to hit more than single.
That's not even talking about SEC or Big Ten. I'm just talking like Big 12, Mountain, like top of the Mountain West.
They should have at least some Big 12 teams on their schedule.
Strawn never got tackled. He just got stood up, gain of 13.
They don't want to give the Big 12 up in They put Mountain West teams on the Big 12 schedule. All they're going to say is the Big 12 is way better. Their schedule is weak because they have to play Mountain West schools. I don't feel like hearing that shit.
And it shows up on film. If you do watch the
I can't wait for Boise to go to the Big Pac-12.
Get a little frantic with the stage. Not him. No stage fright tonight at all.
They call him Mad Dog. He acts like it. First down.
They're going to have Genty next year. I'm trying to see what they're going to do.
Genty is enveloped again by Whitmore, among others. You mentioned it's a baseball family. His dad was a baseball coach in the state of Utah at the college level. And you can tell that they really enjoy the game. What we call our national pastime.
Really enjoy it.
Like, a lot.
As much as any.
Let's say Mickey Mantle.
Second down.
I hate.
And he'll drop it off for Wagner, the tight end.
I mean,
by Baldwin, the senior out of Houston.
He's a good player too. Second team all conference. He's their nickelback.
What do we call? What are you calling?
Against them with all that heavy run
Like, do the quarterbacks not look at the defense and realize when a play call will work and what play call is just not going to work?
I'm just trying to figure out how that DN slipped on there.
Well on these third downs so far, but
UNLV better not be in man coverage.
Average, it is 8+.
All right,
they're
they're not. They're in cover 3.
Oh, what a penetration!
Got it away, and Lauder fights. Very close. They're going to stay.
He's short. He's short.
He got it.
They're giving it straight to Ashton.
Quarter of a yard.
Remember,
either they QB sneak or straight to Ashton.
About 5'10", and the crowd doesn't like it. I think this is probably goes, but he's about 5'10". And here comes Woodard right up the A gap. A little surprise there. The guards, a little late.
I'm trying to figure out, like, why didn't he go straight for the quarterback? What are you leaning further inside for?
You got to squeeze down, not allow that free runner right at your quarterback. And once again, the poise and Aston to stand in there and deliver and create now a fourth and go opportunity.
What, they challenging it?
Further review.
They're going to review this. They're going to stop it and take a look. 4th and 1 officially. It was very close. Lauder looked like he stretched.
It looked like he had got it.
Down.
So again, that pressure is coming right up the A gap. That is hard for a quarterback. Takes guts to stand in there. And here comes the underneath.
That's a tough. You got to
make that tackle
a couple times. What do you see?
You got to make that early.
Because you're looking for the first body part that's going to put him down. Here, it looks like that left elbow. We do have a big line, the 45. It was marked just short. I don't see anything to change this. When the elbow is down, the ball might just be short. Maybe they could have given him a little more. I don't know if there's enough to make it a first down.
It looks like his body twists a little bit as he comes down. This is a good look at it. This is probably our best look here. Watch where the elbow is and the ball. You know, the point of the ball.
Short.
I think that's a first.
Does that look change it for you at all?
Well, it's not a first because they called it short.
Again, the point of the ball, if it
I don't think it's going to be overturned.
It makes it just by a couple of inches. And again, it's got to be clear and obvious to change.
If they don't overturn it, they're going for it.
Again, I like it to jump out. Hey, a couple of looks. Yeah, it's clearly a first down. They're going to analyze it a little further. And if they have enough, if they feel they have enough, they'll make it.
That linebacker got to make that play. Madison shouldn't be able to get that ball off.
You can't meet the ball carrier 7 yards away from the first down and let it be that close.
And you're seeing some of the defense. My goodness gracious, Benefield and Oladipo and Robinson, they've all eaten defensively. But I think the country and Spencer Danielson is showing off his young quarterback. Right, they took a transfer. Malachi Nelson came in here, 5-star kid from USC, all this talent in the world. And there's Maddox Batson, been in the program, got hurt last year. 5'10", maybe, 200, maybe. But man, does he have some guts and created a whole lot of belief in the people around him.
That's a review. Call the field stand. 4th down.
That makes sense. Dean, thank you very much. Great call.
I could have said that.
Like it.
Yeah.
But I will say, Boise State was 4 on 4th down in the first meeting this year in October.
He's really good with the seek, and you saw it earlier tonight already. There's just some QBs that have a sense and a feel for that as well. But if you get the right look, he sneaks in there and has moved the chains a bunch.
Quickly to the line. The tight ends have to set with them both in motion. Genty was in a short set. He got the first down. That is as easy as.
I don't know how you don't send all that blitz right there. You can see he's getting it.
I could have told you he was getting it.
Look at this cut right here.
2 minutes ago.
Again, you just talk about the subtleties of reading it.
You wait for him to touch the ball. You're dead in the water.
How do you know when to cut? And you'd be like, what are you talking about?
I just did it.
I just do it.
Right?
It's just a reaction. It's an instinct. It's a gift.
How about his upright step behind?
Probably going to go to him again.
So calm.
Oh, my God.
Field incomplete. Tony Grimes with
You
outstanding
gotta
coverage.
catch that.
Yeah, this is now a couple times. We saw it on
Madison
the
just
field goal
gifted you a
miss. We on
pig.
a little hitch route with Williams. The first time.
That ball is
the
severely
slow,
underthrown.
heavy air
Exactly.
has
He
gotten
just
in the way of
gifted
a
you
throw
a
there by
pig.
Madsen. That ball's underneath. He's beaten by 2 or 3 yards, but there's some of that length. There's a 6'2"
And the receiver
corner,
still
right?
almost made a play, by the way. That's
Targeted
crazy.
in the transfer portal,
Because
knowing you needed those guys
defensive
to make
players,
plays like that.
cornerbacks don't have hands.
But if that ball could have got up and down a little quicker, it'd have been 14-0.
Does that change your play call with the deep ball down like that?
It can.
Snap again. They'll feed it to Genty.
Oh God.
Off the outside. He got a nice block from Dooley there on Woodard, by the way. Yes, he can fix it.
He can fix it, and he can change the play caller's mind. And for Dirk Cutter, who's been doing it, again, so long at the college, the NFL level, he knows that all of these attempts just, they affect that defense, not only wearing them down, Jason, physically, but then it does set up the play-action shots that they're so good at off of that heavy run action.
11 carries already.
Upright nature you talked about.
Serene. And then it turns into this rugged guy leaning in for a block that time. It's Lauder on the catch, and it's a first down.
I don't even blame him for blitzing. I would have too.
Yeah, he's not just a runner.
Who assignment is that?
Will love him. That's a 6'4", 255-pound end. Antonio Doyle is a grown man. And
Boise State is just playing better. They're just play calls are better. They're coaching better.
Go kick that block out. You got to put your shoulder pad into his thigh pad. Teaching tape.
Grew up playing American football in Italy. Ashton Genty as they'll flick it out. It's Lauder again.
Great hit.
UNLV has run a total of 19 plays.
Yeah, the goal was 80.
They're going to get there?
I mean, it's a long game. But we talked to Brendan Marion about that, and he said, yeah, 60 plays last time. That's not going to cut it. It's not going to be good enough. They're not even close to that pace because, remember, Boise deferred, and we'll get the ball to begin the second half as well.
See Zach Holmes, who's come into the game for Mason Randolph, who had that bicep injury coming into the game. Second and 9, short toss. Genty carving for the first down.
That can't happen.
You know what else I appreciate?
That cannot happen.
Boise program is you got veteran guys that just buy into their role. That's Austin Bolt. And, he comes in the block. He'll get a catch or two. He got 14 on the season, not one a game, but he'll come in and block. Chase Penry will come in and block. Right? They will set up each other, and they will just do the dirty work because they know that Heisman guy behind him, give him a lane, he knows what to do with it.
He certainly does. Hanson felt the heat from Doyle, turned upfield. Oh, what instinct! Touchdown!
Maddox Madsen. I hate that I'm always right. When I said Maddox Madsen's going to be the reason why they win this game.
What happened?
Take a look at this.
They said he was short. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Well, I'll tell you what, that side judge, she saw, I think, on first look, what you imagine, and that's that left knee going down, right?
That's a touchdown. Crazy.
Looked like it was gonna. It didn't.
You see space between the blue spandex and the blue turf?
He threw a circle change.
Y'all can't talk to the quarterback. It's
That's
over.
unbelievable.
I'll watch
And the
two-lane
word
game.
you
I'm not
said
going to
is
sit here and
exactly
watch
right.
this abuse.
It's instincts with a capital I.
Hey, you about to be 0-2 on championship
That's going to be
picks.
a little quick screen
Stop it.
outside. It's totally blocked. And then he sees daylight. He's done
Matter
this
of
a
fact, let me
bunch
go
this
check
year.
on
He did it
Tulane real
against UNLV down there. Yep, with a great running touchdown. That would be number 5 on the year if it's overturned.
He's like, come on, man. How do you do that?
He's got a little baseball player mind to him, doesn't he?
How so?
Just nothing's too big.
Ball broke the goal line. Parts of the runner being down. Touchdown.
That baseball player, see ball, hit ball. Oh, championship stage? Play. Make a mistake, flush it. Just I think some of the advantage of a baseball family and a baseball psyche is nothing is too big, and you just go play with those reaction skills. And that tremendous instinct. What a magnificent.
All right, Chad. Let's check in on Tulane.
Was the coach at
No, let's
Utah
not.
Valley.
Let's stick with
College
this one.
baseball coach Maddox for the longest time was a fat boy.
And because of the strength of schedule, because of the far better than anyone SMU has.
And it went over South Carolina. They got 3 top 20 wins, but man, it's been a great year for Ed Lashley and SMU.
Hughes again on second down. Needed 1, and he got about 8 out to the 20-yard line. Casey Larkin on the stop. So here's what we're talking about in terms of strength of schedule. 17 for Alabama, obviously in the SEC. Look, this isn't a conversation if SMU wins.
Correct.
But if SMU loses and they have to get an at-large and it comes down to those 2 teams,
I do not give a fuck.
The committee would agree, right?
SMU deserves to be in, even
I
if they
do
lose.
think how that game goes is going to play.
If they lose, they're not going to be in.
I would not feel
I know, but I'm
comfortable
just saying
with
they deserve
Lashley and
to.
SMU waiting on that committee.
Alabama does
they
not
win.
deserve to make
That's
the
just
playoffs
a
this
tough
year.
precedent to set first year.
They have to win.
Play action. And throws an interception. He underthrew the receiver, and Thomas picks it off. Second straight turnover forced by Army. And just the 6th interception thrown off.
My God, bro.
Wow, what a mistake by Darian Minsta. And he's been so smart with the football. He's trying to hit Mario Williams on a crosser and just watch Andon Thomas in zone coverage. He's going to get depth. He's going to read the quarterback's eyes the entire way. Vision on the football, and a big takeaway for Army.
Hey, bro, do you not just see a big white man just sitting right there?
This is not a drill. Subway dropped the price on all this stuff.
Pro on us, plus iPad and Apple Watch for 99 cents per month each, and save up to $1,700.
I'm about to be right again, bro.
If you have advanced prostate cancer, you know all about perseverance. You believed in your team, even when it hurt. You met the challenge piece by piece. You didn't quit then. Don't start now. If you've had hormonal and chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto, a different type of treatment for PSMA-positive metastatic prostate cancer that targets PSMA-positive cancer cells, so you can be you for longer. And that's no small victory. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, and constipation. Here's to never giving up. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto for more everyday victories.
The Mountain West Championship on Fox is sponsored by Geico. Switch and save, get more with Geico. And by KFC. It's finger licking good. Maddox Madsen touchdown. 14-0 Boise State. As close as you can come to being inside of a snow globe in college football.
Yeah, when we're fishing up in Alaska and we got a marine layer like this with Captain Tom, we call it a milk bowl.
You do?
Yeah. That's where you got to use your electronics and your radar, because it is just a heavy air. Look at what is this, inversion, the fog inversion?
Yeah.
And it's pretty cold down there too.
Thick air for cold air. 14-0 Boise State. This is an enormous drive for UNLV coming up. Urban again on the return.
Gone.
Got a pretty good one here.
Gone.
30. Urban will make his way past the kicker Dalmas to the 42. Back to the
Oh,
court.
you have to crib that.
This is going to be a little RPO. Dooley actually gets out in front of this. It's going to be a pretty good run. Look at it. They got a pretty good lane. Madsen says, no, I'm going to throw the bubble screen outside. It's covered. And then it's like, I got to go. That's a little moment of desperation. Like, I got to go, and I got to go right now. Right? But that's, again, some of that just playing the game, man. Okay, I should have handed it as it turned out. I didn't. The screen's covered, and I go make up for it and compensate. Big time.
UNLV right now needs a score. Boise State gets the ball out of halftime. Pressure coming up the middle. This is Kylan James. He's strung out.
Make one miss. There you go.
Free, and there's a marker in. It looks like this is coming.
Holding.
I think
I
that's
seen
going to
it.
be.
I saw it, but I didn't think they were going to call it.
Offense, number
78. And you're a penalty.
No, if they don't throw a flag by the time he gets tackled and go to the ground,
he's going to kick out in front of this. A little
I see
pin
that
and
from a
pull.
mile
He's
away.
going to
They would.
come
I mean, they
right
threw that flag
here.
so late.
A block down. He tries to pull out front, and all he can do.
I'm trying to figure out why did you hold right there? Just let him go.
Right in full view. That's one of those that
let him go.
you're like, of course.
He's not going to make a
I
tackle.
never understand that.
He's literally in between two people. He's not going to make the tackle.
Are both all Mountain West performers on the first team for Boise State. First and 20.
False start.
James again with a light box.
They let it go.
40-yard line.
Yeah, this was an area they attacked much better in the first matchup.
Bro.
Right between those A gaps, right off the center.
UNLV struggling.
With Williams, the run game.
Tulane struggling too.
They've sprung anything with success tonight.
UNLV wants the biggest
quarters
winning
and pick it
program
up.
in history to get to the college football playoffs. They got to have points when we come back.
Old Trapper Beefs. Last bag.
You know, there's
What a full
plenty
tackle.
for both of you.
Old Trapper. What's your beef?
When you live with diabetes, progress is having your coffee like you like it, without an audience. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time, so everyone else doesn't have to. And over time, it can help lower your A1C. Confident choices for more control of your life. This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
All right, third time's a charm. Here we go. It's okay. Get on the next one.
Pressure's getting to him.
Maybe we should change it up. Now I got it.
Keenum, get loose.
Here we go. Daddy's got this.
Hey, you got us this far. Keenum's going to finish the drive.
You got it. Yeah. Okay.
If only there were backups in real life, but at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our trouble will be out of sight.
Feel the warmth. At T-Mobile, families can save 20% every month versus AT&T and Verizon. And check out the savings calculator to find out how much you can save.
Universal Basic Guys, all new Sundays on Fox.
The Mountain West Championship on Fox is sponsored by Old Trapper. What's your beef? 14-0 Boise State downstairs, Rob Stone.
All right, Jay, thanks. Coming up at the break, we'll scan around the nation, check in on some of the other conference championship games going on right now, including Army hosting Tulane in the AAC, and then Rich Rod getting it done with Jacksonville State in the Conference USA game. Plus,
Yeah,
guys
it's
will
almost
join
fun.
me. We'll preview some of the big championship games coming your way tomorrow. Guys, we'll see you at the break.
We look forward to that, Stoner. Thank you very much. He's not cold. No.
They let these people get the crowd into it.
Second down and 11. Holding penalty, 9-yard gain, and now second down for
Trying to figure out
UNLV.
why
Trailing by 14, Boise State gets the ball
championship
out of
games,
halftime.
all championship games should be at New.
Malik Williams wants to run, and he's dropped. Oladipo again had an alley.
Jason, that is now 2 sacks. If they consider that a pass, that may have been a run as well. You said it earlier. I mean,
You can't just have SEC, Big 10, Big 12, all them games at neutral sites, and these ain't. You gotta be across the board.
I don't know. It's because it's not competition.
Use a timeout there. It is 3rd and 15.
It's lower league.
And now here comes the timeout from the Broncos.
They don't have the funds to play at neutral
See if they would
sites.
stop it.
Yeah.
They didn't. Took the timeout.
Man, go play it like a high school or something. Shit. Damn.
Genesis GV70 and GV80. Get 2.99% APR plus eligible owners can get $2,000 on the GV70 exclusively at your local Genesis retailers.
Huddle up, stay fit, and fuel your fandom. Enjoy the home field advantage at Fairfield, official hotel partner of the NCAA.
This will be the last moment you ever think of soda as being a dirty word. Soda! Because this is Poppy, and Poppy is soda. It tastes like soda, even better than others. It looks like soda, smells like soda, and fizzes like soda. Because it is soda. It will be the soda your kids and grandkids think of when they think of soda. And that's because this soda has none of the bad stuff. Instead, it has all of the flavor. The future of soda is now, and it's called Poppy.
Inez, let me ask you, you're using Head & Shoulders, right?
Only when I see flakes. Then I switch back to my regular shampoo.
You should use it every wash. Otherwise, the flakes will come back.
He's right, you know.
Is that Tiny Troy?
The ingredients in Head & Shoulders keep the microbes that cause flakes that big.
Microbes? Really?
They're always on your scalp. But good news, there's no itchiness, dryness, or flakes down here.
I love Tiny Troy and his tiny, gorgeous hair.
Make every wash count. And for stubborn dandruff, try Head & Shoulders Clinical Strength.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Customize and save.
And then I wake up.
Is Lila with you in all your dreams?
Oh, yeah. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Marathon knows that fans are the true co-pilot of any team. And we're proud to fuel them and their teams. Because journeys are better when they're driven together. Save up to $1 per gallon with Marathon Rewards by downloading the app or joining at the pump.
Sunday on Fox, Saquon Barkley leads the Eagles against the Panthers. Then, in America's Game of the Week, Josh Allen and the Bills take on the Rams. It's a huge doubleheader, Sunday on Fox. Check for the games in your area.
Take a look at our Pacific Life game summary, sponsored by Pacific Life, creating financial security for nearly 160 years. A little cold to take a dip, but 14-0 Boise State. And, man, the run game just hasn't really gotten on track for UNLV.
No, this is a group that runs for 254 yards a game. I mean, one of the best in the country. 3 sacks obviously hurts that run game. 6 for 7 for Williams, but really just one big play, and that is it.
Negative yards galore. 3rd and 15 here. Williams this way, and that's immediately overrun. Amarion McCoy hit White and forces 4th down, as he says, with the fist in the air and a timeout, Broncos.
Yeah.
1:23 left. 1 timeout left for Boise State. And we remind you, Sunday on Fox, huge NFL doubleheader starts with the Panthers off a near upset against Tampa Bay, taking on Jalen Hurts, the Eagles, or other regional action. Then America's Game of the Week, Josh Allen and the Bills take on Matt Stafford, the Rams, or the Bears under new management take on the Niners. Check your local listings for the game in your area. It's all on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Hi.
Kind of a quiet first half for Ashton Jenkins. 12 carries. Guy's been averaging 31 a game here in the final 6 games, 37 last week.
Like, what the fuck is this guy?
You're going to continue to see more and more of him over the final 31 minutes.
Jones will let that rumble into the end zone. The thing is, he'll wear you down with those 1 and 2 yard runs, and then suddenly it goes for more.
Yeah, this was right off the jump. A great job there by Maston of catching that high snap and just making people miss. 1, 2, 3. I love this in pass protection as well. Everybody on this team and within this developmental program plays their role, whether it's running, whether it's blocking. And then, yeah, I mean, this was the one that made 4 people miss.
So $1:16 here. Genty is the tailback. UNLV has 3 timeouts. Genty jump cut, and he'll forward back to the 25. Doubt UNLV is going to take any timeouts here.
I don't think so.
So with that run, Ashton Genty is now 4th all-time in a single season at the FBS level. Marcus Allen, wow, is the man he just passed. These are names. I mean, Barry Sanders tweeting about you. Marcus Allen is behind you now. An unreal talent. And there we go. Into the clear blue.
Good game.
Sheesh.
Nobody has more 50-yard plays than that Heisman candidate.
Sheesh.
You have a tackle.
This is why you keep handing it to that guy. Because you think, wow, we won that down, kind of won that down, and then all of a sudden, that next at bat, you just leave something down the middle, and he does what nobody else in the game can do. And now only a few in the history of the game have done from his production level. Great block by Carrion. Tremendous block once again from Austin Bolt. But his and then Jason, there's just, it's him and Travis, right? Yeah, Travis Hunter. We saw Travis 4 times. Those two, Matson loves it. He knows it. He's watched a bunch of these 50-plus yard runs all year. There's an athletic arrogance that I am just better than everybody else in the game. It is those two and those two alone that are in consideration for the sport's biggest individual trophy.
More than teams. All of his numbers are bigger than FBS teams. 100 teams have fewer rushing yards than he does. I mean, it is, and you saw his dad Harry in the stands, and it's well documented that Ashton Genty's career really took off in Italy because his dad was in the Navy and was in Naples. That's where Genty's football career really started to launch, Allison Williams.
Yeah, it really began in Italy, and his dad, Harry, was there serving as a Navy commanding officer. He said even then he was drawing attention. Harry told me today he'd be trying to get home after a long day of work, and people would just continuously stop him. I want to talk to him about his son and how special he was.
I think it's filthy.
Football or basketball. He said even back then,
Not gonna deny that.
in the grocery store in this small Italian city, people could see how special Ashton is. And guys, it's actually pretty similar to what he's going through now with all the Heisman hype and the praise for Genty. But he said it has been such a special, special ride that started overseas.
It's a long ride, too. 18-hour bus rides one way to go play football games, and just the grind of football and how much he loves it. And you see it on full display on a night like tonight. That is incomplete through the arms of White. It's second down for UNLV.
Well,
UNLV looks outmatched.
And let us know what you thought of that run. And I'm going to guess our Heisman guy downstairs, Mark Ingram, probably jumped up out of step.
The play calling was
and just exploded.
crazy.
I mean, Mark won that Heisman. He knows how hard it is to do what that guy does, what he makes look easy. 132 yards. And again, you rounded him up for a quarter and a half. So you're not going to knock him down.
75 yards of beauty from Genty. It's a low snap. Williams goes the same direction. Sideline. It's intercepted. Jeremiah Irby was stapled to his man. Thompson didn't have a chance.
I mean, it's just man on man. And that's where you go, right? You get your one-on-one, you got to go win it. The challenge is you're not winning one-on-ones really anywhere. There have been times your defensive line has won some one-on-ones, but by and large, your protection's been a struggle. By and large, there's been no explosive plays. And for Williams, he's not had a night, a half, anything like this in Vegas all season long.
Last time UNLV was shut out in the first half was at Michigan. September 9th of last year. It's happening in a huge spot in one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. Boise State wins here 82% of the time. And in this frigid, foggy Friday evening, it is all Boise State so far. Stay tuned. Rob Stone, Brady Quinn, Mark Ingram, Matt Leinart, Urban Meyer have the halftime show.
Wow, that first half was straight Boise. Straight Boise. Hey, I don't even think. Hey, for the watch party, I don't even think there's a reason to put up that second half right now.
Well, what Tulane Army talking about?
It's looking like the same song over there, just strung at a different angle.
Pitiful.
Try to tell niggas. Tried to tell you. It's 21-7. Army. That game was winning at halftime also. 21-7.
At least Tulane won. At least Tulane scored.
Yeah, Tulane did score. But that first half, besides you take away that 70-plus yard, 50-plus yard run from Ashton Genty, UNLV's defense played well. They just could not get off the field on third down. That was really all it was. 3rd and 8, first down, 3rd and 17, touchdown, third. They got to get off the field. And then offensive play calling from UNLV, horrid. Throw the ball. All those second and long runs are killing you. Hajmalik Williams looks fucking shook. He looks like he don't know what to do. He can't see the defense right now. Yeah,
can't read
not
a
looking good for
defense.
UNLV. Not looking good for UNLV. Chat. This video's over an hour long, so I'm not going to put the second half up. We'll just call it a first half watch party. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. I think this live stream hit 250 viewers. Half of y'all, but at least like the video. Show some respect, show some love. This is the Overrated Podcast. Anthony. Dallin. Reacting to the first half of championship weekend. Put up your peace sign. Put up your peace sign. Yes, sir. All right, chat. Hey.